What'd I tell y'all? Some people just aren't meant to reach the top. Some people just aren't. They're always going to come in second place. Hillary Clinton, looking at you. Chris Paul, you're number 2 on that list. Never, ever, ever going to win a championship. But not just not win one. Humiliated. Embarrassed for the world to see. In a game that, dare I say, stopped being enjoyable even for the biggest assholes like myself. I even was like, this is starting to feel a little bit dirty and gross. The Phoenix Suns, the owners of the greatest record of the year, the team that did it all, was destined to win, that the experts said were going to roll over the Dallas Mavericks all their way to the finals, where they were going to win their first ever championship for Chris Paul. All gone. Gone. Poof. Enjoy your vacations. I try to tell y'all this. I know I'm just a girl with blonde hair who's stupid, but sometimes I'm 100% right about every single thing I say out loud. And this is one of them. So anyways, I've been drinking since yesterday. Woo! Let's go Mavs. I'm not really drinking. This is like vitamins. But anywho, yeah, I mean, sure. Guys, there's calling it, and then there's calling it.
Yeah, Beadle Damas.
What would y'all think about it?
Pettiness was your guide, Beadle. It's not even like, you know basketball way better than I do. You could probably get into some of the smart basketball reasons why you saw this coming.
Nope.
But no, pettiness was guiding you all the way through these picks, and I don't know if there's any better emotion to feel than that. You must feel terrific. I can only think of one other person on the planet who's articulated crazier levels of pettiness this week than you. And I don't even think you know who this person is. I don't think you've seen it. You've been on vacation.
I know. Well, it's whoever it is, you're clearly describing a potential soulmate. Talk to me.
Well,
maybe I am, but I think this is a chaotic sentence I'm about to throw at you. I do not know how you will react to this. On the show Get Up, which
heard of it.
You may have heard of. While speaking with a couple guys you might know, Patrick Beverley decided to get up early this morning. He could be on vacation like you are, but no, he got himself into a studio in New York City to absolutely unload on Chris Paul. It was
then reload,
fabulous.
Then continue.
So he was in studio. He didn't even do like a Zoom.
Oh no.
Nope.
He went.
He woke up at 4 a.m.
Oh,
should we just read some of these quotes, Gabe?
Yes, talk to me, because I already know I love it just based on the name, but go on. I'm excited about this.
Should have benched Chris Paul. He can't guard. He literally can't guard. What do we call him? Cone. You know what you do with cones? What does the cone do? Stay still. It goes on. Ain't nobody afraid of anybody over there in Phoenix, man. Everyone in the league knows that, bro.
Shut up.
He literally called Chris Paul a traffic cone.
And he said it like we call him. Like everyone's calling him that.
Yeah.
My, no one's afraid of I know. But do you know how many overpaid talking heads were like, 64 wins, this is going to be the team, this is going to be history. And you know who deserves it? Chris Paul deserves it. He's been in the league for 47 years. If there's anybody, oh, fuck that. I don't give a shit. I don't care how long you've been in the league. Like, you're not going to win, dude. You got a ceiling. You got a curse. Either you were an awful person in a past life, or somebody put a hex on you, like maybe in high school or some shit. I don't know. But I know that when I looked at Chris Paul many moons ago, I told myself, that dude's never going to win. And I'm not just including, this isn't recent for me. This has been going on for quite some time. Mm-hmm. He even crushed the Spurs, made me cry when he hit a game-winning shot in a Game 7 in LA years ago. I knew then too. He's not going to do it. I don't have an analytics database reason to give you. Sometimes you don't need those. Sometimes those numbers are bull. Sometimes there's just a feeling. Like, we are still humans with intuition and gut instincts. And mine have always said, ain't gonna happen. If it happens, I'll shave my head and I'll tattoo Chris Paul all across my bald ass hood. But it's not gonna happen. And I feel 1,000% comfortable in saying that. And I love Pat Beverley more now than I did 3 minutes ago. And I already loved him like at a really, really high level, because he's the one saying that stuff out loud. But if he's saying that, that must be a real thing. Because you know other players, they can't super respect him because of the whining and the bitching and the meh. Like there's just, and by the way, don't think we didn't notice that whole family fiasco, that sure quieted down real quick, didn't it? Mm-hmm. I can't even with them. LZ Granderson, the great mind of LZ Granderson said it best. He's a second tier player with first tier friends. Done. That's it. And I stand by it, and I'm so freaking happy. Like, I'm just happy for 4 teams that are in it. I'm happy for the rest of the way these playoffs are going to play out. I'm shocked and happy for J. Kidd and Luka Doncic. I think Luka Doncic I think he's petty, and I love everything about that, but he's also an assassin, and those two together, that's a lethal combination. Like, when you can laugh at your enemy because you just stripped them naked in front of the world to see, like Devin Booker, bro. Mm-hmm. What was that? What are you doing? You're like, your girlfriend's way more successful at the shit she does than you were in the last 24 hours. Like, oh, she's a model, Gabe. Her name's Kendall Jenner. She's part of this American royal empire, also known as Shit Show McGee's. And yeah.
Whoa, I didn't know he was dating Kendall Jenner.
What, Gabe?
Gabe, you're not 100 years old. Everybody knows he's dating Kendall Jenner. I'm older than you, man. I have an obnoxious
response to that, but I did not know he was the one dating Kendall Jenner. That's what I'm saying.
Oh. So you thought it was another man?
I feel like quite a few people have dated folks in that family. I lost track. Fair. I'm sorry.
They have healthy dating
Respect
lives.
to all of them.
Mad respect. Hey, you can't find the one if you don't go through a bunch, right? Isn't that the romantic saying Shakespeare said?
That's science.
Yeah, something like that. No, it was, I will say this though. All kidding, I mean, not even all kidding aside. It was enjoyable. It was shocking, I would say, because 27 points in the first half as the clock starts to wind down I've never seen it. I mean, it was like, I say this joke a lot, like, oh, I could have done that. No, I actually could have done that. I could have been a part of something that scored 27
points. Well, Luka Doncic did do that.
All I have to do is go 0 for 8, and I'm basically a Phoenix Sun. Like,
Luka did do that himself.
But I will say, 100%.
He also had 27 points at halftime.
I don't know if I really don't know. I have no predictions. He had 27 points in halftime. Like, that is beautiful, beautiful getting even karma. Like, I love it so much. And him just smirking at Devin Booker, like, it's all perfectly done. It's well executed. I would love to have been a fly on the wall of the airplane trip back to Dallas. I'm sure that was just laughs and giggles galore. But yeah, I love it.